Gunther, but I mean, the way it looks like CM Punk and Drew McIntyre is going, like, dog.
Probably wonder how I
First
got
of
here.
all,
Huh?
first of all, yeah, exactly. He pulled this man's shoe off when he pulled him off the thing. You feel me? So like your whole whatever your little cat dog socks is, bruh. Yeah, yeah, all of that.
I hate you, nigga. How you beat a nigga out of his shoe, blood? Like just one shoe. It's the right shoe too. So that's that's your most important shoe because you're right-handed. So you need that shoe the most.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, where his shoe at?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a Claymore. Yeah. I'm like,
And,
damn, P.
and I see this kind of this rivalry getting like a lot of retrospective hate because people are like, oh, this man over here in AEW, he burned that man's house down and you just worried about a bracelet. All right, this one rivalry is better than the other. I'm like, yo, chill. Because he broke the bracelet, and then CM Punk did a video. He was like, yo, man, that wasn't the real bracelet anyway, man. I got the real bracelet hidden away in a lockbox, and can't nobody find it. So that wasn't even a real bracelet. That was a fake bracelet. I got you on that. But them taking this up a level, him beating them up on the stretcher and everything like that, I like them leaning into the violence, and this definitely deserves a Hell in a Cell match to close it out. Because like after this point, like we're reaching the level where people are getting tired of this. Like y'all, they're doing good work. The strap match was good. The match at SummerSlam was good, but you kind of see they kind of like treading on people's patience, which is why when CM Punk came out originally, he laid out a challenge to Gunther. And Drew McIntyre deaded all that shit. So I think that might be the next move after this. Like maybe Survivor Series, we get that match.
Punk and Gunther.
But yeah, Punk and Gunther at that.
No, I think you
But
can drag that to Royal Rumble.
Damn, really?
Well,
what is CM Punk doing in the meantime? Because like I said, you're starting to lose the people on this rivalry. It's starting to people are starting. Yes, people are starting
to. Nigga, I'm seeing Punk.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't.
No,
sure
it don't matter. You come out if you keep coming out and singing the same song over and over and over again. Niggas gonna start saying boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Sing some new shit, bro. We're not trying to hear the same 5 songs. That's what this is turning into.
Hold on, though. How come Cody gets to come out and sing the same song, and we're okay with that, and that's cool? We don't think the people are gonna turn on him, even though there's this subsect of the online audience that's saying it. We think for CM Punk, it's more than the subsect of the online audience that's turning on this feud.
You're trying to trap me.
I'm not. I'm asking.
Listen, you can only allow yourself to get trapped. You know what I'm saying? Getting trapped is a you decision, not everybody decision.
I won't speak for everybody else. I'll say my attention span is starting to dwindle a little bit.
Oh, now you're just speaking for you.
I'm gonna put it on me. I'll put it on my shoulders. Okay, my attention span is starting to dwindle. Like this rivalry has been going on since. Well, really, in spirit, has been going on since the Royal Rumble, and now we're at the point where I'm like, okay, well, we kind of got to cut this off at a certain point. Like, yo,
you've only seen 2 matches though.
You need it. I'm saying we're getting to that point. I'm saying like, yo, I don't need them to go past this. This is the point, the high point of the rivalry, the crescendo. Let's end it right here. I feel the same way about that. The same way that I feel about the Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley storyline. This has to hit the crescendo. It has to end at Bad Blood, and we start anew with another rivalry for her and for CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Like, yo, we need to move on after this. Let this be where you can do the blow off feud.
Follow-up question. And this isn't to take us left and back to the previous company, but how many more matches do you think they can get out of Swerve and Hangman?
I mean, you
I say after this
down.
one. Okay, you go see that.
Thank you, bro. Oh, my fault, man. Yo, after you burn a nigga house down and then you stand over nigga baby, like you niggas can fight for years, nigga. Like if you really wanted to make it, like you can fight for, like, you know, that fight forever shit that y'all be chanting this shit. Like fight forever is like you stand over my baby and give a promo. I give a promo and burn your house down and say how your dad never loved you. That's like generational like shit. Like my kids should hate your kids type shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But this CM Punk and like you like niggas, like I remember we were talking about this fucking bracelet. Like he broke that bracelet and then like pause. He put the fucking he put his words in his mouth literally and kicked him out of it. So I think you can fucking drag that shit for as long as you want to because like they're both vets and like we really have like a real beef. It's just
I
like
think
when what Seth Rollins means to this extra shit at the end of it.
Okay, for
Yeah.
Swerve, and I'm gonna answer your question real quick about Swerve and Hangman. I think I think you get like one more match out of it. I think you get one more match after the unsanctioned match or the lights out match because you could kind of say like, oh, well that shit didn't really count because it's not recognized by the company. I think you could get one more match out of that. After that, for me, is again the same thing. Like I was already kind of like on the outs with that rivalry anyway when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna have another match and we're gonna, you know, reheat the rivalry. And I was like, man, I'm really not trying to see that. But after the promo last week and after him setting the house on fire, I'm like, I'm back invested to a point, to a level, to like, okay, we can get like maybe 1-2 more matches out of this. Don't drag it into the ground. Know like when the show is good, end it on a high note. That's what I'm saying.
I think maybe the difference there with the perception of how the Swerve and Hangman as far as the elongated damn, that's crazy pause, as far as as far as how long the feud has been, as far as how long the feud has been going on, and as far as long as Drew and Punk, and like Humble says here, November 2023 with the situation at War Games last year at Survivor Series. I think because Hangman and Swerve has had some opportunities to breathe in between. And then with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, it was a lot of breathing. And then match. You feel me? So it's like, whoa, okay. Now you're throwing everything at me at once. And it was like you were slow walking the dog before for such a pace. You know what I'm saying? That now I'm getting everything, all the matches. And go ahead. That's kind of what I think the difference may have been.
That's a great point. That's one of the points that I forgot to make earlier on in the Swerve and Hangman rivalries. There have been breaks. He had a whole championship run. This nigga went over here to do some other shit, and they kind of click back up here and there to remind you, like, yo, there's still hate there, and they kind of branch off and do their other things. Now they come back. Yeah, you're 100% right. That they haven't had that. I think you kind of had. I think they're kind of pick back up on that kind of booking style with the Seth Rollins comes into play when Seth Rollins comes back. Because I think Gunther, you know, has a match with CM Punk at Survivor Series, and then we see Seth Rollins come back, fuck it up for Punk, remind him like, yo, there's still beef here, and that gets that style of booking. But for right now, you're 100% right.
To add to that, Rollins still got to deal with Bronson Reed when he gets back before he even gets to Punk.
Crazy.
So
that's good.
Yeah, but right. But I think like what y'all was saying, like the difference between the Swerve and Hangman shit and the Rollins with the Punk and Drew shit, like they have a Seth Rollins to fucking play the mediate type shit. Like there was a person that they both could fight for different reasons. Like Hangman and Swerve are just pure like beef. Like Hangman did whatever he could. Like he fucking ran around with the niggas that he know he hated. Like he don't like them elite niggas. He was like, but if I can get a title shot, nigga, like I'll fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll hop in this stupid ass Owen Hart tournament that you should just give me the belt for. But you know what I mean? Like there's like I don't think there's a what is it? Like there's not like a median in the Swerve and Hangman shit like it is with Punk and Drew, because like Rollins is the median that hates both of these niggas different reasons. Like you beat me at WrestleMania, and then like I was the champion, and you won that shit, and you kept getting in your own way, even though I got in my own way to let you win, and you still got in your own way to let this nigga let you lose. But if you put it like there's no medium in there for that. So I don't know, man.
You got it.
Drew McIntyre is right.
G Nation says burning a man's house has more heat than breaking a bracelet.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like bracelets, apparently.
Like, and the other thing was that house was him literally burning the house. The bracelet has sentimental value. I think a lot of people were comparing it. It's like, it's apples and oranges. Like, he's not really mad about the bracelet itself. He's mad about him, like, kind of like talking shit about his family. Like, yo, letting him know, like, yo, you can get touched. Pause. Your family can too. Like, yo, it's like that's the bracelet represents something deeper. The house was him he was just burning the house down. There was no like nuance. There was no like, oh, we playing on this. It was like, nah, I'm just arson.
You know what's also interesting about this? We've been talking about like the unsanctioned or the factor of the lights out match is a good opportunity for Hangman to get his win back, and then for them to be able to turn around and say, well, that didn't necessarily count. So now they have to have another match that's sanctioned that will actually count. And then, you know, whatever the outcome of that is, whatever the outcome is. Same thing with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Up until this point, they can both say, well, you haven't really beaten me. Because Punk, you beat me in a strap match where you tapped all four of the corners, and Drew, you beat me when Seth Rollins, the median, was the special guest referee, and he hates me just like he hate you, probably more. You feel me? And why would he ever let me win anyway? So your win didn't count, just like you trying to say my win didn't count. So you feel me? Let's go head up one more time.
I mean, we both watched that strap match, my nigga. Like, if you hit every corner and then I'm going to hit you with a GTS before I hit every single corner, nigga, I beat you, nigga. Not only did I beat you with unlimited fucking L1s, you know what I'm saying, on SmackDown versus Raw. You know what I mean? I got to hit all my finishers on you at the same time before I beat you. That's why I totally understood why Drew was like, nah, nigga, like that's not just beating. Like, you try to embarrass me, my nigga. Yeah. Like, you try to embarrass me while we were fucking both like tethered together. You know what I mean? We were tethered together, and then you hit your move on me 4 times to hit every single row. And we know you're not like that, my nigga. If I punch you in your fucking tricep, nigga, it's gonna explode. So
shout out to Goodfella. I appreciate that update, brother.